The year 479 BC witnessed a confrontation that would forever alter the course of Western civilization. On the plains of Plataea, a pivotal moment in history unfolded, a clash of empires and ideologies. This battle signified the definitive end of the Persian Empire's ambitious designs on Greece. It was a testament to the indomitable spirit of a people determined to preserve their freedom against overwhelming odds. Following the devastating Persian naval defeat at Salamis, King Xerxes made the strategic decision to retreat from Greece. He left behind his most trusted general, Mardonius, with a formidable land army to complete the conquest. Mardonius, a commander of considerable skill and ambition, understood the deep-seated divisions within the Greek city-states. He sought to exploit these ancient rivalries, believing he could fracture their fragile alliance. His strategy included a tempting offer to Athens, promising favorable terms and reconstruction if they abandoned the Greek cause. This was a calculated move to isolate Sparta and weaken the resistance. However, the Athenians, still reeling from the destruction of their city, were driven by an unyielding desire for revenge and an unwavering commitment to liberty. They defiantly refused Mardonius's insidious proposal. This courageous refusal solidified the fragile coalition of Greek city-states. It demonstrated a unity born of shared peril, a resolve that transcended their traditional animosities in the face of a common enemy. The vast Persian and Greek armies ultimately converged on the plain of Plataea, setting the stage for a monumental confrontation. The tension was palpable as both sides prepared for the inevitable. The Persian force was immense, a diverse host drawn from across their sprawling empire. It included elite cavalry units, formidable infantry, and contingents from various subjugated peoples. Mardonius sought to wear down the Greeks through a war of attrition, leveraging his numerical superiority and cavalry advantage. He aimed to exhaust their supplies and break their morale before a direct engagement. In stark contrast, the Greek army was primarily composed of the heavily armed hoplites of Sparta and Athens. These citizen soldiers formed the disciplined core of the Hellenic resistance. The Greeks relied on their superior discipline, the protective strength of their bronze armor, and the impenetrable power of the phalanx formation. This tactical innovation was their greatest weapon. The initial days at Plataea were marked by cautious skirmishes and intricate strategic maneuvering. Both commanders sought to gain an advantage without committing to a full-scale, decisive battle. During this tense period, the Persians relentlessly attempted to disrupt Greek supply lines. They aimed to starve the Hellenic forces into submission, forcing them to abandon their strong defensive positions. The battle's true turning point emerged from a moment of profound confusion within the Greek ranks. A planned repositioning of their army, intended to secure better ground and access to water, went awry. This critical miscommunication led to a dangerous fragmentation of the Greek lines. Units became separated, creating vulnerable gaps in their otherwise formidable defensive formation. Mardonius, ever vigilant, immediately seized upon this unexpected opportunity. Recognizing the disarray, he launched a full-scale assault, believing the moment for a decisive Persian victory had arrived. The ensuing clash was brutal and utterly decisive, a maelstrom of steel and courage. The fate of Greece and indeed the Western world hung precariously in the balance. The Spartans, forming the unyielding core of the Greek defense, bore the brunt of the initial Persian onslaught. Their legendary discipline was tested to its absolute limits against the surging enemy. Spartan bronze shields and their long, thrusting spears proved an impenetrable barrier against the waves of Persian attackers. Their phalanx held firm, a testament to their rigorous training and unwavering resolve. Meanwhile, The Athenians, fighting alongside other Greek allies, engaged in fierce combat against the Persian allied Thebans. This was a bitter struggle between Greeks, adding another layer of tragedy to the conflict. The tide of battle shifted dramatically and irrevocably with the death of Mardonius. His fall sent shockwaves through the Persian ranks, shattering their morale and resolve. Mardonius's demise, the result of a Spartan spear thrust, instantly demoralized his vast army. The loss of their charismatic leader created a vacuum of command and a sense of utter despair. Deprived of its commander and facing the relentless, unyielding advance of the Greek phalanx, the once mighty Persian army began to crumble. Their formidable numbers could not compensate for their broken spirit. With the Persian lines collapsing, the Greeks pursued the fleeing remnants of the enemy force with relentless determination. They pressed their advantage, ensuring no opportunity for regrouping. The Greeks ultimately stormed the Persian fortified camp, a final bastion of resistance. This assault inflicted further devastating casualties upon the already shattered imperial army. Vast amounts of treasure accumulated from years of conquest and tribute were seized from the Persian camp. This immense wealth became a symbol of the victory and a testament to the empire's defeat. The victory at Plataea effectively ended the Persian threat to Greece, securing their hard-won independence. It marked the definitive conclusion of the Greco-Persian Wars on the European mainland. The battle showcased the profound strength of Greek unity, however fleeting, and the unparalleled effectiveness of their military tactics. The hoplite phalanx had proven its supremacy. For Sparta, Plataea solidified their reputation for unwavering discipline, unparalleled courage, and military prowess. Their name became synonymous with the ultimate warrior. For Athens, the victory provided the crucial foundation for their subsequent rise to prominence and the eventual formation of the Delian League. It ushered in their golden age of democracy and cultural flourishing. Plataea, alongside the legendary battles of Marathon and Salamis, became an enduring symbol of Greek resistance against tyranny. These victories forged a collective identity and a shared heritage. The battle's legacy resonates powerfully even today, reminding us of the profound importance of courage in the face of overwhelming odds. It speaks to the power of unity and the enduring human spirit of self-determination.